the fact that it caught fire indicates some sort of design deficiency, or, depending on the angle of the crash, is that something that can be expected and the point of impact?
I do not have much of the expertise in the automobile part of it, but there are many cases which do happen where it results in fire. And so I'm sorry not to be able to answer this question, but today one of the most important things is a proper scientific investigation into the crash. And here is where we actually lack in. Because everything, whether it's a vehicle, human being, or the environment, you have to look at all the three things together if you really want to understand why an accident happens. Today, my work is actually to train police in investigation of accidents, and we have almost like 67 factors which deal with the environment, human being, and the vehicle. But unfortunately, we only look at just 4 or 5.
You're quite right. And let me jump in, and because this was my next point. It's been, many, many hours now. We still don't know a couple of basic things. Number one, was he belted or not? Number two, what is the speed of the vehicle? In fact, that could have been assessed on the basis of the CCTV footage quite easily. Number three, did airbags properly deploy in this case? Right? And so these 3 points, we don't know, we still don't know. Isn't this or whether there was alcohol consumption, which is a standard, it's a standard test which happens. In India, these don't get asked. Alcohol consumption, whether seat belts were worn, the speed of the vehicle, right? These 3 things. We don't talk about it.
Everything actually is available. Evidence, if you want to investigate it, the evidence can tell us everything. The forensic systems can tell us everything. But one thing today, it's important to understand that the cases which we have examined over the period of time, we have realized that beyond what is happening in drunken driving, it is the stress, fatigue, tiredness. And this is a typical time that, you are sleepy. And driving at high speed, so stress, fatigue, and tiredness doesn't come as a part of the police investigation at all.
No.
Now, here is where we need to do a lot of, awareness to the people that, what does stress, fatigue, and tiredness mean? What does sleepiness mean, actually?